That's right. I almost got stopped out on my S&P 500 longs on Friday. This is a swing trade. This is a very long-term swing trade. I'm planning on holding this position if it plays out, of course, for a long time, at least for all-time highs, right? There's a couple of reasons why I did the down. Picking up buys at these buttons, I'm sorry. And I'm going to let you know on this video, so don't skip ahead. Volume is quite interesting right now and has been for the past couple of sessions, a week or so. So let's go to the video. But first, let's roll the intro. All right, traders, what's up? Yeah, as you heard before, I almost got stopped out of my S&P 500 longs. Basically, my stop losses were at this blue line. Actually, why don't I show you my chart? Here's the S&P 500 chart on the MT4. As you can see, the Friday's lows came about 150 pips from my stop losses. Price is currently trading about 1,500 pips from my entry. But you know, this is a swing trade. I'm planning on holding this trade for a while. For long term, this is a true swing trade for me. Now, I'm gonna go through my thought process on why I took this trade, and where my stop losses are, etc., 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 what I'm expecting, and everything. So hold on, stay on, and let's have fun with this one. Now, this trade is was shared on my Swing Trade VIP group. If you want to be part of that, you know, just take positions and hold them long term with me. The link is below this video. All right, so the first thing I want to do is talk about volume, right, on the E-mini S&P 500, the spools. This is the chart on the E-mini S&P 500, right? This is the futures contract on the E-mini S&P, or the mini contract on the S&P 500 futures, right? So I want to talk about volume, right? First of all, I want to look at the daily chart. Let's have a look at the daily chart. Below you have the volume, the normal volume in the market, and what I dig about this is this big spike in green volume right here, big buyers jumping in. We haven't had this much volume in the market since why don't we go ahead and have a real look. The last time that we got, actually, I need to use the this line, mates. So the last time that we got such an intense buying volume, hold on, I need to look for the correct you know, line, horizontal line. That's the one, not the ray, the line. There you go. The last time that we got this much buying volume in the E-mini S&P 500 was at the bottom of the pandemic, right here, right here. This is the last time that we saw as many buyers as on January 25th or January 24th, um, the last time at the beginning of the pandemic. I know that that was a long time ago, etc. But we are in near the end of May, right? But this is the first. When you see spikes in volume, right? That doesn't mean that you are going to have a reversal. That's crazy. That would be like trying to put your entire money when you see a dodgy candle. That doesn't work, right? But this, just trying to find clues, right? Um, to possibly try to catch on a mean reversal at the bottom of the pullback in U.S. equities. Now, the other thing that I dig about the daily volume is this. This is the volume profile, and from the entire move from the bottom of the pandemic. So this volume profile, or this indicator, is profiling the volume from the 20 from March 2020 lows, right? Now the point of control is this big thick yellow line. For if you don't know what the point of control is, well, basically the point of control is the level on which the most volume has been traded uh, in the period of time that the volume profile is analyzed, right? And that was this volume. What the difference between the volume and the volume profile is simply that the volume indicator at the bottom of my chart analyzes the volume per day or per candle, and the volume profile analyzes the volume per price level, right? It's important to know both of them, right? But if you notice, I mean, we are right now, our price is right now trending at a high volume zone too. So that's another, indication that we might get some buying pressure from this low. Nothing is given, but as you already saw, I'm holding on to my buys in the S&P 500, even though they are underwater at the moment. Doesn't matter. This is a swing trade. That's I mean, trying to pick bottoms and and mean reversals. It's all about having patience and knowing that you might get some water in your boat, right? And your stops have to be wide enough to allow price or to allow your trade to work out, right? Now, if we look at this is the chart at the bottom. Now again, what I'm digging about this is in the past sessions, look at the volume, right? Spikes in green, 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 and right now we're having a big spike in green. This is signaling of a possible bottom being made after a hard move to the downside, right? This is signaling of a possible bottom being printed, right? Now, if we look at the 5-minute chart on the E-mini S&P 500, the E-mini opened extremely bullish, right? Opened with a gap up, and prices continues moving to the upside, right? Now, what would I need to see in order to be completely confident about a possible reversal in the E-mini S&P or the S&P 500? Well, what I would like to see is a break of the immediate bullish structure, bearish structure. I'm sorry. This is the one. This is the bearish structure that I'm talking about. I would love to see that. Now, if you notice, this is pretty much the bear bull frontier or the bear bull um, level in this market. We are way below that level, right? The buying spikes or the green volume spikes that I just showed you are no indication of reversal, right? They are clues that this might happen, but price action wise, this is very, 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 still very much bearish, right? I am very confident. Not confident. I'm sorry. The word is I'm most more than okay with my trade done working out, right? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, right? I have a plan. My plan is set. If price hits my stop loss, it's fine. And if it goes up and breaks with this bear bull frontier, this, my friends, is where I will look to add on to my position. What I need to see is that big break, that big breakout, price consolidating above this level. This is the zone that I'm talking about. February lows through our March lows and April lows. This entire zone are right here, this yellow zone. And then taking in a long position right here at the break of said pullback structure above the 4100 level. This will be where I will be adding on to my long-term position, and after that I will be holding on to all-time highs, possibly taking on some profits here at the next thick zone, which is February highs, March highs, and April highs. So this is my plan because I mean, volume-wise, this is a very thick area, and very possibly we're going to get a ton of, if this plays out, of course, we're going to get a ton of midterm bulls closing their positions, and we're going to encounter some sell stops, sell limits here. It's going to be very thick with sell pressure, so possibly a pullback towards, I'm sorry, a pullback towards the previous key zone, which would be around the 4,400 level or so, uh, could play out before a continuation towards all-time highs. That's how I see it. That's my plan. It could not play out, but if you want, to jump in with me, the link is below this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.